This is maybe a bit late, but here is my Mermay. I followed the prompts from Lizila's Mermay, and yeah, I thought it was a bit easier for me to follow. First one was Warrior. So yeah, I just tested my grandma's like what could I do and different stuff like that. It was like I wasn't sure which pencils to do. I'm not as proud of it as the other ones. But hey, it was a pretty good first try. This is also my first Mermay I ever have done. So it's a lot of new things, I think. But basically, yeah, I just try to do some kind of warrior. It's like a mix of a lot of different things. But hey, I had fun. That's the most important things. Oh yeah, and that's why I wanted to like test out Lucilla's Mermaid is because it was shorter. It was easier for me. I have school and everything, so that just leaves me with not a lot of time. So Lucilla's shorter. I got more time to work it. The funny thing is, I started a little bit behind, and I was still behind through the whole thing. But I managed, and this video is very much behind too. But yeah, I don't have much to say about this one because I'm not proud of it. But yeah, Warrior. And I say if you wanna like check out these things, I will leave Lisla's watercolor that she's called on Instagram. I will leave that in the description so that you can check out her art too. And if you want to check out the Mermay Crumpton, yeah, just everybody's amazing art, you can go and check that out too. Next one was Stardust. This one actually turned out really good, and yeah, I kind of like it. With my beautiful little sketching, it was actually pretty fun to make, and it kind of like blew up a little bit because my normal account on likes or whatever on Instagram, this one just yeah, blew up there. For others it might not be much, but still. So I just had a lot of fun with this one, experimenting with like purples and like turquoise, bluish, pink. Yeah, just fun enough. It's all, yeah, a little green in there too, because like green's my favorite color. And I also found out kind of how I'm supposed to like do the whole mermaid tail thing so it looks good. Found some cool brush to do that. Still using Procreate, so yeah, finding all those cool brushes there. I also like, yeah, her skin looks kind of smooth, and since it was like Stardust, tried to give her like skin the fact that it was like stars on it or something like that. Also with this whole like mermaid thing, I tried out different skin tones because yeah, sadly enough I don't try many different skin tones, which I sadly regret because it was really fun to do that. But yeah, I should do it more often. I really liked it. And next we have my beautiful little rocket that I'm not that happy with. It felt like I was being lazy. But one thing I really liked was his tail. Like, it was just perfect. But it was really good. It looks so good when I got the effects on and stuff. It's a bit sad you hardly see like in the end result that I actually try to do this gradients on the tail with like red, really like saturated red fading down into the orange, yellowish almost. Because the next one came on and yeah, all the details and stuff. I was unsure what I was supposed to do with his skin too because it was rocket and I wanted it to be like metal-like. But yeah, I ended up doing like metal patches on each other or something. It turned out good in the end, I guess. It looks so angry though. I was having a big plan of like having him more up close to the camera or something, but then you wouldn't see his tail, and I wanted his design to really be in there, because, yeah, it was an important part. Next one is crown, and I had a hard time with this one too, coming up with what to do. Now, I was sitting at school and sketching up these different ideas, because, yeah, I got nothing else to do during break. So just sitting there and sketching, talking to my friends, asking them what I should do, and yeah, it's going so. It usually ends up being my ideas. But yeah, it was fun. Background's okay, I guess. I'm not too happy with this one. I don't know why. I did some mistakes with the background. Because then later on I just came up with this amazing idea that, hey, maybe I should like make her fins like see-through at the end of the tail. Well, good work there. I had to draw the background behind her too, because I didn't do that in the beginning. So I had to go back and like draw the background behind her too, and that was just a lot of work. Why didn't I just leave it? Yeah, that's a great question, and I don't know. I can't answer it. But yeah, it's kinda good. It was good I got some background in there, but I wanted to fix the lighting, which I kinda didn't do. I also had some problems with how to make the grass look good. So yeah, even though the background kinda brought it down, I don't know, according to me it brought it down. But hey, she's interacting with the background there, we had my little struggle. But yeah, so she looks okay, I guess. She has those cute little cheeks. I really like her cheeks for some reason. So yeah, I got my detail there, and I was being really lazy. And I think I used too much yellow. And we have fox. Here I did a nine-tailed fox, cause why not? I also started working on this one when I was sleeping over with a friend. I was sleeping over at her house. And we were supposed to do all these other stuff, so I hardly got any time for it. So I was just like, okay, I need to do this, and I sat down and did it. And whenever I start coloring and stuff, I just make the background really dark. So some of the colors just pop too much, and I get confused because I don't want them to be too saturated. But with such a dark background, any color that is lighter, like a little lighter, just seems so saturated. So I was afraid I made it too saturated, and I didn't think of changing the background color. So yeah, I was being really smart. But anyways, it looks good. I'm really happy with this one. It's so cute. And I really like yokai in general, so getting a chance to make one of these really good, except for the tails being such a pain to color in and draw and everything. And I hate those tails, but it looked good in the end, but I still hate them. But yeah, I had fun. And he's cute. So, it's all okay in the end. Plus, like, instead of having fins or whatever, he got some fur. Yay. So yeah. Next up is, yeah, I wrote it out, flower. I had a lot of trouble with coming up with a pose for this one, and the design and everything, and I really like how it turned out in the end. But yeah, I feel like through this process I improved a lot on my digital art. Although it cost me something, like, problem is, now I've been drawing to these prompts and trying to come up with it, committing really much, a lot to it, and here I am not knowing what to draw afterwards. So I came up with, really started a challenge, really motivated, and came out of it with an art block. No, but kinda, I drew very intensely. So yeah, here's my little background thingy again, and I'm still gonna complain about it probably. But about his design then, I guess. Um, he, like, I had trouble with his hair and stuff, but really, I feel like maybe I should give him some clothes or something that, like, was a bit special that would work with this, and I really like the outcome for that. It's just so flowy and nice. And yeah, I had a problem in the beginning too, because the petals are blowing one way, and then when I started to try and fix his hair and draw that, it was blowing the other way, so I was just like, hey, wait, something isn't right here, and I had to redraw the hair again. But hey, I liked the outcome, so yeah, it doesn't matter that much. And I realized also the colors I put out there to like get some inspiration or something, I didn't use them, so I had to color in the flowers like that. And then I had this like lighting now. I was just like, hey, let's do turquoise. It kind of turned out good, but still very random. Then I started building up the background, and I select this background with this beautiful little rock thingy. And now we have Kindle, or I don't know how to pronounce that. Which I think it's Kindle. Yeah, it's gonna be wrong if it's wrong. But yeah, so it's like lighting up something. So I thought, hey, we can get this little cool thing that she's holding a light in her hand that we can see because she's covering it up with her hand. We just see the lighting on her face. So well, I played around with how shadows should be cast and everything like that. For some reason, I really like to do shadowing. Now that I got a good technique down. So yeah, I played around a bit. Then later, like it looked like I like turned off the light and put on the light because I had it in different layers. But yeah, she's cute though. So then I practiced some Japanese up in the corner. Wait, I didn't think that it would get into the video. But yeah, next one, she has an awkward pose, but still, it's deep sea. And here I can say, or maybe I should wait with that for later because I got some regrets in this one. But she got kind of a cool design. I had a lot of trouble with the coloring of her, so she became more purple. And some of them didn't match up, but it was a good result in the end, I guess. I'm really critical towards my own drawings, so it shouldn't be a surprise when I start to criticize them heavily. But yeah, so here she is with her green eyes and a little shadowing being done. I don't have much to say for this one, I just wanted to get it done when I did it. And yeah, oh god, I really like her eyes. That's the only part I like about her eyes. That's kind of sad, but yeah, they're so green. That just made me think of a comic character I did with a friend. But yeah, my problem with this one, I made it too blue. Just the lighting too blue. And now this next one is wave. And yeah, I thought like, okay, something that has to do with a wave. We make him look like a wave. Whoa, so he's jumping up. And I kind of liked how this one turned out. Like, just the end result was really good with the coloring and everything. Kinda looks really cool. I had a problem with his skin too. I'm glad that I went with the one I did because otherwise I would have kinda sabotaged it. But yeah, his skin color just worked for contrast of things. And I tried to like do the like tail that's different, and his fabric, I don't know if I was trying to get some contrast into it. Some specific fabric I was trying to make it look like. I don't know what it's called, so I don't know if you can figure it out from how it looks. But yeah, working on the shadowing and stuff. So yeah, his hair was kind of fun to do, but I realized a lot of mistakes in the coloring and stuff because I always do that. But yeah, I like that his eyes are closed too. He's just flying there. Then I like when I move the canvas around and stuff like that, it'll look really awkward when you put it upside down. But yeah, the poor guy. I also had trouble with the background on this one, so I just improvised heavily. I like his hair. I guess I like every character that I make the hair kind of gradient. Yeah, there is my background struggle. So I just, yeah, added the lighting because I remembered, oh, there's lighting. So yeah, here we have wild things, and I just did this, yeah, because I like to draw creepy stuff, which I don't get a chance to do much, and people seem to not appreciate it as much. I've drawn my share of creepy drawings before, just playing around with a lot of pencils. I learned a lot from them. The first one I did it on Procreate and like put out, it was really good according to me, but yeah, I got those effects in and everything, and this one was really fun to work with, and I liked the end result with the coloring and stuff, just because green and red contrasts so much. Haven't gotten there yet in coloring, but yeah, I made like what is it called, like his necklace thingy and stuff like that holds the leaf. It's red and it makes a good contrast for the rest. Plus that the leaves are so much more colorful than the rest of it, so it just makes them stand out. It makes it really good. And I felt like, hey, he could have gotten these scars everywhere. I don't really know, he doesn't have a story. I realized that when I draw characters, I just draw characters and they don't really have a story, unless I really like them. But I really like this character, and yet he doesn't have a story, so I get I'm not really making any sense. But yeah, I like this character. And then we have citizen, or how the heck ever you pronounce that. I'm not like native English speaker or something like that. I learned English, but yeah, so I have some trouble with pronunciation on some words that I've never heard before, and this is one of them, but yeah. So she was the almost last one I drew. I kind of like, I don't know if I like her or not. I like her tail though. It turned out really shiny. But in overall, she isn't my favorite. I'm gonna have a hard time picking my favorite throughout this, so I'm not even gonna pick a favorite. But yeah, she is like her eyes. Again, it's her eyes. Those that I hate, it's only her eyes I like. It's weird, but yeah. Then we have the last one, which was intertwined, which I did pretty recently. And I kind of like how it turned out in the end, but I had a lot of trouble with like drawing the body and making the face right and all of that for a girl, because I realized that I draw, like when I draw the head in a specific angle all the time, and I shouldn't do that, and I need to practice the other one, so I accidentally made her face turn the angle that I'm not comfortable drawing, so I had a lot of problems. But yeah, it turned out good. There was my little erasing her whole body because it didn't look good moment. Just so frustrated with myself, like, I can't work with this, it's only gonna get worse and I'm gonna get mad. So I just erased the whole thing. And it's not often I do that. I can't remember the last time I did it actually. But yeah, I had some, like, I've been practicing drawing hands and yet my still don't look good. I don't know what happened. Did I get too comfortable drawing shitty hands? That's a great question because I have no answer to it. Feels like I did. But yeah, we have our little pretty nice dress. And yeah, I just didn't know which colors I should go with for this one. Because the plan was like, they should have different backgrounds, so I should go with a different like theme of the colors, so you just saw the difference for them. She didn't really get one. I just put some colors together that I thought looked good together, which wasn't that smart. But yeah, I started like drawing the ribbon and everything, and then I made her background, and I started on him. And of course, since I like green, I'm just like, okay, we're doing this one green. And also my other problem is that I drew a lot of girls when I started out drawing. I wasn't comfortable drawing like guys or something. And then I was like, hey, I should practice drawing guys so I can do that too. And I did, and now all my girls look like shit instead. So I draw too much, guys. But yeah, so this girl still turned out pretty cute. And then I did a background and fixed that one up. So yeah, thanks for watching, and if you want, let me know your favorite.